Today we're talking about the Ruger SR1911. It's a stainless steel 1911. And it's actually one of the more affordable 1911s in stainless steel.
Yeah. This one's on loan to us from our camera guy, Phil. Thanks, Phil.
You want to watch that? Really can't figure out why people don't like 1911. Welcome back to Liberty Marksman. I'm Ken, he's Scott, and today we're talking about the Ruger SR1911 Commander. It's a stainless steel 1911, and it's actually an affordable 1911. You can usually get these in the $600 range in stainless, so you really can't beat that. Its overall length is 7.5 inches, its width is 1.34 inches, and its overall height is 5.45 inches. It's in 45 ACP. It's got a 4¼ inch barrel with 1 16th twist. It comes with Novak 3-dot sights. I'm going to bring them in, show them the little sight profile there. It lays me, bro. It comes with 2 magazines, 7 rounders, plus 1 in the chamber for a total of 8.
Take a look down the dirty chamber.
I'm sure that's not the first dirty chamber you've looked down.
Probably not.
Don't you bring them in and show them a little trigger pull. Alright, Scotty, let's do some trigger pulls. does that piss people off, does it? Trigger pulls, we're going to point out something that happens to be a problem with all 1911s, no matter whose make. If it's got a medallion, they always frickin' loosen up and rotate and drive you the hell nuts.
One quick way to stop that is to actually take your grip off and put some epoxy on the backside. But, you know, whatever.
It's not ours.
It's not mine. So
Phil, epoxy your frickin' 1911.
Give me a trigger pull.
£6 pounds, 8 ounces. That seems heavier than it feels, doesn't it?
Yes.
6 pounds, 14 ounces. £6 pounds, 15 ounces. So you're in the upper 6 pound, pushing 17 pound range, or pushing 7 pound range. You've seen it yourself, people.
Push it real good.
You're dating yourself. Oh, now you might have taken somebody out. Let's get a weight on this bad bitch. And the scale is where? Science Olympiad.
What?
Alright. This thing is a chunky mofo. We are at 36 ounces.
That's with a magazine.
An empty magazine. Enough 7 rounds on top of that. 41.15 ounces.
7.5.
Whatever.
Just saying.
Wise ass.
It's heavy.
So you might not want to carry it as your carry weapon. But
it's a little tough to conceal and carry anyway. I mean, it's...
Yeah, but there's all these guys with, you know, Napoleons that...
With all the concealed carry choices that are out there today, this would probably be my last choice just because of a lot of the contouring and a lot of the... I don't care what holster you're going to grab, whether it be inside the waistband, outside the waistband. This is a chunky gun to sit out there. That's all there is to it. I mean, I'm not saying
I just bet you pissed off half the population.
Well, Well, no, I bet less than half.
A good quarter.
Of 1911 lovers?
Oh no, you pissed off more than half of pure 1911 lovers.
Ah, that's okay. It's alright. I like them.
And we're from Chicago, and that's just how it is.
Yeah.
Oh, thoughts? Likes, dislikes?
My thoughts? I always liked 1911. This one particularly fits my hand really well. I like the grips. I like the
Beaver tail?
beaver tail. The aggressive
Yes.
grooving on the actual hammer itself, and it is a skeletonized hammer.
Yeah, if you did not see that one Scott was showing you, the on the hammer there, it is really sharp.
It's
believe
aggressive.
It or not.
It's a definite. You can grab that thing and you can pull that hammer back really easily
Yes.
every time. It's just there.
If you're sensitive, it might trigger you.
Well, there you go. Their safety is a little pronounced, a little more than some. I think it's great.
Yeah, compared to like a GI model, the safety is really easy to come off and on with.
Yeah.
The magazine release is a little longer than a GI model.
But with standard magazines, it will drop nice and easy. It'll fall out like no tomorrow. It's a pretty accurate gun all in all.
I think it's pretty damn accurate.
Each of us have probably got easy a couple hundred rounds each through it. We'll roll some footage in, obviously. And yeah, I like it. I've always liked 1911s. This one is a great example. And I think the price point is really a great price point for stainless steel.
Yeah, you can't beat it for stainless steel.
It's a good look.
You can find some cheaper models than stainless, but they're usually just the GI style. It doesn't have the options as have skeletonized trigger and that long beaver tail. So
yeah,
I enjoy shooting it, and I probably shoot striker fire more than anything. And I've never understood people that go, oh, I just don't like 1911s, because they're smooth, they shoot well. Yeah, I know the biggest downside is the freaking round count.
Well, you know,
I mean, you can get them in 9mm, which is still fun to shoot.
Yeah, I mean, everybody likes to make fun of them because they're fat and slow, but you know, it's still a lot of fun.
Are you talking about that or me?
I'm just saying, you want to call it fat and slow, but you know what? It's a blast to shoot. They really are.
Yep.
And there's a whole following.
Yeah, that's something that we see a lot. Is you're either in the 1911 clique or you're in the striker fire clique.
Striker fire 9mm.
And there's a lot of people don't cross over, and I just think that's asinine.
And then there's those 40 guys, right in the middle.
Well, that's caliber debate. That's something totally different.
Totally different, but they still got the 40 guys in there too. But
I'm not gonna say anything when I say I like 40 better than 45, but hey, whatever.
Well, yeah, that's kind of the best of both worlds. But this one would be a keeper.
Yeah, that is definitely, if you're looking for a 1911, have that on your radar, because that, like we said, at the price, you're not going to find too many 1911s that'll beat it.
And Ruger makes some really nice handguns, so this one I think would be on a wish list for sure.
Yeah. Now, one thing I will say about stainless, and a lot of people think, oh, I got a stainless steel handgun, that I don't have to worry about cleaning it.
Oh.
Right? Or if it gets wet, it's stainless and won't rust. That's the biggest load of shit I've ever heard.
Yep.
Because stainless steel will rust and it will corrode.
Yep, it all depends on the wear and the heat cycles.
It won't do it as fast as a black ox, but it definitely will do it. So you do have to keep stainless oiled.
Yeah, well, that's one problem with stainless is that stainless on stainless will actually wear. It's not just because they're hard. It's a harder metal that it's not going to wear. It will wear, and if anything else, it'll gall. And once that gall starts, forget about it.
Break out the files.
You're just going to start cheesing it real quick.
If you start, and that's something you see a lot with the 1911s, guys that shoot them a lot, you'll feel it when you're racking it. It's crunchy just because they never take it apart and clean it.
Yeah, or they just get really stiff.
Yes.
They'll get stiff.
It'll cycle around just fine, but, I mean, why do you want premature wear? I've never understood that. Lube the damn gun. Just like I don't understand people buying a brand new freaking gun and just running this shit out of it. Put some damn fucking oil on it. What are you trying to prove?
Yeah.
Oh, look, it runs out of the box. I put 1,000 rounds through it and it's been flawless. Yeah, but you just put 10,000 rounds worth of wear on it.
Yeah, absolutely. Pros, cons, what do you think about it?
Pros, stainless steel. I like the beaver tail. I like that the stainless is bead blasted, so it's matte, so it ain't too shiny.
Yeah.
You know, when you're out in the sun. My biggest con, I would like a little lighter trigger.
Okay.
But, I mean, it's a stock 1911. What, and Ruger tends to do this a lot. These stupid messages on the guns. I hate that Ruger does these messages on here. You know what? Leave the finish clean. They do that on a lot of their guns. Read instructions before using the firearm. I hate that. You know what? You're not a child. You know, if you need somebody to remind you to read the damn book, I don't know. That just seems juvenile.
You go to McDonald's, you get labels all over your coffee because it's hot. Mm-hmm. You know, that's our society. They brought us to that point where everything's got to have a warning label on it. Well, that's something we got to put up with, I guess. That doesn't bother me as much as maybe the take up on the coming off. Kind of a long reset.
Yeah, believe it or not, I actually like the trigger on some of the GI models better.
Yeah.
But it could be smoothed out.
Yeah, and this one particularly needs a little bit of adjustment. But other than that, I really don't have any hardcore cons on that particular.
Yeah, I don't think
really
if this was 1911, you would pick up that you would be disappointed at all.
No.
I mean, you're getting a really nice gun for the price.
Yeah, I like it. Let us know what you think. So, like, share, and subscribe.
Check us out on Facebook and Instagram. And remember, don't take liberty
For granted.